Was Denethor a villain or a flawed hero? When we think about Denethor, the Steward of Gondor, we often wonder, was he a villain or a flawed hero? This question opens up a fascinating discussion about his character arc in The Lord of the Rings. Denethor is not simply a villain. He embodies the complexities of a flawed hero. At his core, Denethor is a strong leader. He governs Gondor during a time of great darkness, showing intelligence and willpower. His lineage gives him a sense of duty to protect his city, which he loves deeply. Unlike many, he is not easily deceived and has a keen awareness of the events unfolding in Middle-earth. However, Denethor's tragic flaws overshadow his strengths. His pride often turns into arrogance, and he becomes cold, especially towards his younger son, Faramir. This favoritism towards Boromir creates a rift in their family, leaving Denethor isolated and tormented. A turning point in his story is his use of the Palantir, a seeing stone that allows him to spy on Sauron. Unfortunately, Sauron manipulates this stone, showing Denethor misleading visions of defeat. This deception leads to Denethor's despair and loss of hope. Instead of rallying his people, he abandons the fight, even attempting to harm himself and Faramir. Denethor's downfall is rooted in his loss of faith. This contrasts sharply with other characters who maintain hope despite overwhelming odds. His despair makes him a tragic figure, burdened by the weight of leadership and the manipulations of his enemy. In the end, Denethor's final act of setting himself on fire is not a calculated evil deed but a desperate response to his perceived hopelessness. He represents the darker side of Númenorian pride and the heavy burden of leadership during desperate times. While his actions cause harm, they stem from human frailty rather than a desire for destruction. Denethor is best understood as a flawed hero, a tragic steward whose virtues are overshadowed by his pride and despair. His story serves as a reminder of the dangers of losing hope against overwhelming darkness.